found themselves cut off. Landslides have blocked some of the access roads in the region, whilst heavy rains have not only turned areas into a sea of mud, but along with the altitude have made helicopter flying difficult, if not impossible. It means that those stranded cannot get down from the mountain, and rescue services have not yet been able to reach them. President Álvaro Uribe has flown over the site and offered his support to the affected communities. However, Mount Wheeler may not be finished. The last time it erupted on any scale back in 1994, 1,000 people were killed. Jeremy McDermott, BBC News, Medellin.
Stay with us still ahead on the programme. The Japanese tourist who spent 3 months seeing the sights in Mexico City Airport. Thousands of supporters of the former Taiwanese president Chen Shui-bian have taken to the streets of Taipei to protest against his imprisonment. Mr. Chen was detained on corruption allegations earlier this month and has been on hunger strike ever since. He says the charges against him are unfounded. Neil Bartlett reports.
Protesters in the Taiwanese capital, Taipei, rallying for a fallen president. Some younger, others older, all of them united in their anger at the allegations that have seen the country's former leader, Chen Shui-bian, holed up in prison on corruption charges. He's accused of money laundering and embezzling money from a presidential fund.
I feel it's unfair. Chen is being treated unjustly. He was arrested without evidence or an indictment. I feel this is very unfair.
Chen Shui-bian himself is making his protest with a hunger strike. He's refusing solid foods. Last weekend he was rushed to hospital with an irregular heartbeat before being returned to his cell a few nights later. He says the charges are politically motivated. Payback for the 8 years he spent trying to drive a wedge between Taiwan and China, which still considers Taiwan part of its territory. The man who replaced him as president and who's been striving to rebuild relations with China is unrepentant. Ma Ying-jeou says the government is slowly building a strong case against Chen. He's also moved to declassify confidential documents to aid the investigation.